Hi guys, Gareth here, aka Rookie, and welcome to my Friday vlog. Hey! So, I'm recording this on my webcam because my camera battery's dead. I halfway got through this and it died, and I want to get this up as soon as I can so it's not late. So basically, I'm going to talk about my week through the webcam. So, last Friday, obviously, my vlog went up, but I went to a gig, and I noticed something there which I've noticed at other gigs since. And it's actually been explained to me, it was actually pointed to me before, and this is the reason why I've noticed it more. It's basically selfies at gigs. I mean, I take selfies at gigs, but generally with band members. But these are people taking their own selfies, quite a lot of them. And it's quite common in Glasgow. I've seen it quite a lot now since it was pointed out to me. So what is with that? I've not seen it in many other cities. Maybe I haven't noticed it because I haven't been looking for it, but I was been looking for it, and I've noticed it a lot. Also Friday I met some awesome people, awesome band members, people basically who didn't need to treat me the way they do, like a friend like that, and those people know who they are. Thank you very much, you're awesome people, really do like you. So yeah, it was really good. The problem I have at the moment is editing, upload videos. I've got to come up with a new system. I just struggle with it. I may have to see if I can get a business internet connection here, so just so I can get uploading, because I'm ended up basically not being able to use my internet because basically it's been used by my upload, so I need to come up with something for that. I could try sneaking them to work and doing that, but that's a bit risky because obviously that's my job. I may cost myself there. So yeah. Another news. The other thing I've been talking about, I'm now a contributor to Alt Music Corner. So I've had a few reviews published in there now, which are quite good. I'm going to check them out, read them. Really good. Help me, make me look popular. Yeah, and on from that, also again, thanks a lot for my gig videos that I do. A lot of bands are really appreciating the fact that I do and say with them, so hopefully it'll give them some exposure and they'll get out there and get really big. Something that's going to make you guys laugh. I went to work on Wednesday basically, because was it Wednesday or Tuesday or Monday maybe? Yeah, it was Monday. I went to work and I was fine. Nothing was a problem. Great day at work. But I noticed that I was wearing the wrong shoes. Now, I was wearing work shoes, but just not a pair. I was wearing left for one and a right for another. So I was wearing odd shoes. You wouldn't notice it unless obviously I was sat down, because when I sat down, obviously my trousers legs don't go all the way down. You can see that they were two different shoes. When they were standing up, it's fine because the trouser length is long enough and you wouldn't tell the difference. You couldn't see the difference. But I then knew I was wearing wrong shoes for the whole day, and that's because I should try to get some more sleep. Going on from that, not really sleeping because it's too late here in Glasgow for some reason. It's like it's still light at like 11 o'clock at night. I'm not sleeping because of that. Really bad. So my sleep pattern's been really atrocious. I mean, when I get sleep, I sleep great, but it's just getting to sleep because it's too late. Really weird. Now, I've been buying a lot of things. I buy them on PayPal, and then there's obviously a 14-day cooling off period of PayPal, which is great. But bad because I'm forgetting that I've bought stuff. No, I'm not forgetting, but when I look at my accounts, oh great, I got money, when I haven't actually, because that money's been spent. So I've got to come up with a better system for myself. It's good, which leads me on to, I bought something, it's not here, but basically it said, oh yeah, shipped in the UK. It was great. Thought, yeah, I'll buy that, no problem, really cheap, nice, really nice. And then it comes in and it's got a Chinese stamp on it where it's come from China, so definitely not the UK. Need to look at that then, Amazon. Yeah. And another thing, because we're talking about money, I sometimes go to the supermarket near where I work, right, and I think, oh, I'll get a salad around there. I know, me on salads, I know. But a salad is, it's like, I'll get a salad bowl and eat that, great. But one, I'm not actually eating salad, I'm just having pasta and all the pasta salad and all the rest of that stuff, and so it's actually not that good for me. Two, it's more expensive. I might as well buy a sandwich, get a sandwich, crisp and a drink, the same price I'm buying a bloody salad for. What's the point of that, supermarkets? Make healthy food affordable, make healthy food what people want to eat. Yeah. So I went to see Young and Good. It's a video I haven't actually put out yet. I must remember to finish editing that. Go after this one now. Really good gig, but when I was in the queue. I was listening to a conversation with people in front of me, and basically they were talking about getting kicked out of a nightclub for basically being drunk, and they were like, and the two girls now, right? They were talking like she had no problem with being kicked out because she said she'd thrown up and then she'd found the bathroom, passed out, and they threw her out. Her complaint was that they threw it and didn't basically just threw it and left her on her own, right? Point, right? Point. You pass out in the toilet and your friends had left you, right? It's your friend's fault, not the bouncer's fault, right? If your friends are willing to leave you there, then you need to choose better friends. Okay? That's what I'm going to say. And on from that, I don't know what's about the venue, the garage. I mean, I don't mind getting searched. I mean, if that's your policy, searching everyone on the way in, that's fine. That's fine. I've got no problem with that. My problem is with getting searched twice. So I get searched twice on my way in, right? And because then I went back to the nightclub at like the after party event afterwards, I actually got searched 3 times, but then they were searching everyone going in, so that was okay. But I got searched twice on the way in. If this was the one incident I just passed off, this is twice this has happened to me at this place. Basically, why? Have I got that face? Have I got that face that looks like a violent thug? I don't know. So in that club night, I got in a really socially awkward situation when I had to dance. There's also a period when I was also stood by myself, which is not good in a nightclub situation for me. And I'm not nightclub people. Music was terrible, generally almost all night long. But it was good because I was with friends, really good, had really good. But I was really hungover the next day, and basically I shouldn't have driven that day. Really bad decision. Yeah, and so basically I'm not going to drink on a school night. Not like that. Not until like 3 o'clock in the morning, wherever it was. But yeah, drinking is bad. Okay. And something on a bit more of a personal note is I selling my flat at auction this week, and it's sold not from a reserve. I basically accepted a lower bid, and so hopefully now in 20 days that'll be completion of sale, and I'll be out of that, and then my life will be a lot better and I'll be less stressed. So I'm not really talked about because it's kind of a boring thing. It's just that I'm so stressed about it, but thankfully that's done with now. I can get on with my life. I'll wrap this up because this video's probably gone on a bit long now. This week, someone I consider to be a legend, someone I consider to be the reason why I like Dracula movies and vampires, Christopher Lee, passed away. I mean, he's been in so many things. I mean, he's been a Time Lord, he's been Dracula, he's been the Frankenstein's monster, he's been a mummy, he has been Sherlock Holmes, he's been Minecraft, he has been Moriarty, he has been, he was Saruman, he was Count Dooku, he has been so many iconic roles that he's done. He has done everything. He's mainly known for his back. He was even a Bond villain, he even in real life was a British spy, working during World War II. So he is probably one of the most legendary people, and he was one of the people I would hold up to that standard. Hell, he even did a metal album this year. Come on, at 93, one of the true legends, and he will be missed. He will be missed. My boss also came to work today. Basically, because my work situation is a bit weird because my boss works in Manchester, but I work in Glasgow, and I'm actually working in Glasgow. All the work I'm doing is for Manchester. But he's not actually my boss. This is the thing. I don't really have a boss, so technically I have no boss. Because the way you talk, we had a long conversation. He's not actually my boss. I have a line manager in Glasgow, but he's not my boss because he doesn't do anything to do with sign my work. And my boss, in some ways, doesn't either. So I don't actually have a boss at work. It's kind of a little weird. Yeah, anyway, I'll leave you on that point that I have no boss at work. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video, guys. As always, have fun.